Hi and welcome to Take Time to Create. My name is Linda and this is where we take time out of our everyday lives to create new and wonderful things. Today I have an update on my low buy. I just want to show you guys where I'm at, what I've purchased, how I'm doing on my low buy. And I'm just always upfront and honest with you guys, and so I thought I would just take some time and do a video and show you that process. I'm going to flip the camera so that the angle is down so it's easier to see. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I flipped the camera angle around. I thought this would be easier for you guys to see what I've purchased over the past 2 months. The first thing I have to show you is some yarn. Now, mostly what I've been purchasing are replacements. Now, I do still have yarn, yes, and I have 3 of these. Not having yarn was not the issue, but what I did not have was this thicker, chunkier yarn. It is, let me see if I can open this. These are at Michael's, and they were not very expensive at all. I think the whole package was $4 for the whole package. And this is a, what brand is this? Loops and Threads. And it's really pretty yarn, and it is 100% acrylic, which is nice because wool will irritate my hands. So this is perfect for me. And the reason why I needed more of this chunky yarn is I like to make scarves when I am sitting and watching a movie or watching TV, because I know I can get a scarf done pretty quickly, and then I like to donate them. And so it keeps my hands busy, but it keeps me from eating a lot of snacks and treats during movie time. So that's why I had this. But I'd ran out of my thick yarn because that's easiest to do in the yes, in the dark theater is what I was going to say, because yes, I do take it with me to the theater. I know that seems a little weird, but it's a quiet hobby and you don't need to watch. You know, I just count with my fingers like how many stitches I have, so I do pretty good. Yes, I've dropped a stitch and sometimes it doesn't work out, but most of the time it works out. So I do like to do that, and it keeps me from eating candy and treats during the movies. It's just, for me, it's a healthier option. So I find it's not as noisy as people eating popcorn or nacho chips or whatever. Anyway, so that's that, but I had run out of the thick yarn because this is easier than the thread or the really thin yarn. I find that's too hard. Anyway, let's move on. So I bought yarn. I have 3 packages of 3, and this yarn, it takes about 3 balls to make 1 scarf because I like it a little on the longer side. I donate it to a charity up in South Dakota, so it gets very, very cold there. Next, I went to the Dollar Tree. Now, I have a video planned for you guys in the next probably week or 2 that I will explain what I'm doing with this. And this is for the Dollar Tree Art Supply Challenge. And let me show you what I got. And I will do the whole challenge, but I wanted to show you what I purchased in the low buy for this. I'll go over it more in depth later, but I have some crayons, and this is I opened it up. It's a notepad. I have, what are these called? Paper clips and playing cards and washi tape and double-sided tape. I really love this washi tape. Isn't that cute? Anyway, like I said, this is for that Dollar Tree Art Challenge. So yeah, you'll see what it's all about, and you'll see what I'm going to do with it. Glue sticks, washi tape, binder clips. Everything I purchased from the Dollar Tree was things that I know I will use again. Oh, let me dig out more washi tape because I do love me some washi tape. I have 3 more colors. They had some really good stuff. Let's see here. I have pocket dividers and gift bags and stickers, 1 adult coloring book, 2 packages of glitter paper, and a sketchbook, and some construction paper. So I have my work cut out for me, and everything I bought I really picked and chose, and as I was going through, I was like, well, what do I need? What don't I need? I had a cart full of things and I put back half of it because I really went through. I actually had double the amount of washi tape. They had a lot of varieties and I put back most of them because I didn't need all of them. So I was trying to be more purposeful in my purchasing, and not just for this project, because I certainly won't use all of this washi tape in this project we're going to do. So I wanted to have extras and what would I use in my day-to-day art and crafts and all that good stuff. So I did go to the Dollar Tree and I did spend some stuff, but I do have a project, and look forward to that video coming up very soon. I'm excited. But I wanted to film this video before I actually started on the project, so gotta do things in order. A lot of times I do things out of order, as you well know, but this time I'm trying to do it in order. So I went to Who Gives a Scrap, my favorite creative reuse center, but any creative reuse center works. I picked up a few things there, and one thing I'll show you are patterns, and you know how much I love patterns. And this is actually a replenish, a restock item for me, because I didn't have patterns that had the cover and the back that were in good condition. I have a lot of patterns that I can still use one of the girls, or, you know, I could use the innards, but I was running out of actual ones with really cool images on the front to be able to use for junk journaling and for collaging. So these patterns are a replenishment item, and I'm pretty excited, pretty happy. This one, I will collage with them because, or I'll figure out, at least the stamp here did not go over any of the images, which I do appreciate. Anyway, so I did pick up those, and I did pick up some more maps as a replenishment item because you know how I like to use maps underneath my projects, and so those are replenishment. And I have one more replenishment item, but they're heavy. I replenished some National Geographics. I don't need a lot, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so, but I needed some new clip art images, and I use, you know, the text to put in backgrounds, the maps, and everything is really pretty great. So I did replenish some of my National Geographics. I had started to run out because I'm just using them so much. So more replenishment items. And I really worked when I was picking those out, picking out ones that I needed. I really pared down. Now, she probably had, well, they were scooted around, but the giant filing cabinets, she had one stuffed to the brim, and she has totes, 2, 4, like 4 or 5 of the big plastic totes. I mean, like the really, really big plastic totes, stuffed to the brim with patterns. So I really pared it down. So I'm really working on, if I'm replenishing, only buying how many I need or how many I think I'm going to be able to use in the next 6 months. Not to buy all of them, because she'll get more in. There's always more, I promise. All right, so I also purchased from the Creative Reuse, she had this Tim Holtz. It's not really pretty. It looks like a film strip. And it's brand new in the box, so I will definitely use that. Another Tim Holtz, and it's these mini masks, Regal. I thought they were super pretty. And I do have projects that I know what I'm going to do with these right away. And this is a Tim Holtz tonic, and it's the paper distresser. I actually did not have one of these. And when I saw it there, I was like, yep, you know I do this. Right now, I'm just kind of doing my own thing with scissors or an emery board, but this will make life a little easier. I also picked up a couple more Tim Holtz things. This is new to me. This was at Michael's, actually. This was not at the Creative Reuse Center, but clipping stickers. I found this at Michael's. I used my 40% off coupon, but I do love my quotes on most of my art journals and my mixed media and my collaging. I kind of put quotes everywhere. I do love them. And I did also purchase, while I was at Michael's, I did also purchase the Small Talk. This is a replenishment item. I had one of these and it was half used, but I think I left it at when I was teaching an art journal class because I took it with me and I could not find it afterwards. So I think I left it. So that was a bummer, but it is a replenishment item. And I did purchase Chocolate Brown Folk Art metallic paint. This is a replenishment item as well. I will link up in the iCard up above what project I used up the remaining of my chocolate brown on, and I do love this color because I did use it up, so it is a replenishment. Then I have a few more things from the Creative Reuse Center that are not replenishment. These are just fun ones. This is a trophy. Somebody won a trophy, Carnival Slot Tournament Champion. So congratulations to that individual. And I really think it's kind of fun. And I asked my husband, before I purchased it, I said, do we have the tools to be able to cut it off? It's just plastic. And he said, yes. And I said, would you be willing to do this for me? He said, yes. So I made sure that we had the tools and that he would be willing to do it before I purchased it. And then I have plans for the little boat. I'm so excited. This Carnival cruise ship, he's gonna get altered. We have plans for him. I'll get to this in just 1 second. I have this fabric. I'm not sure who decided that Purple Elvis was necessary, but I love Purple Elvis. And he's actually for a project, and I will show you that in the next week or two. I don't know when it's going to be uploaded, but he will be used. I have a project for him because I'm not necessarily one to do Purple Elvis, but he's pretty great. I'm kind of in love with him. So I do love this. And then we have this Oak Park, and it's Prairie School Architecture, and all right, so I kind of bought this sight unseen. I kind of know what it is, and I kind of know what I'm going to use it for, and so let's hope that I'm right. Oh, cool, yep. So we have a map, which I always love and always use, and yes, this is exactly what I thought it would be. So we've got text, and there we go. We have architecture too, which is really great, and I love to use this in my clip art, and I thought this was a neat, unique, or more unique for my clip art than what I have from my magazines and like scrapbook paper and those other things that I have. So I'm pretty excited. So yes, this is exactly what I thought it would be. Whew. It was not a mispurchase, but I do love it. These are beautiful homes. And where's this? Oak Park. Where are you, Oak Park? Okay, Oak Park, if you read down the text, it's in Illinois. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, this is absolutely perfect, and I'm pretty excited to use some of these houses in my clip art and for some art journal pages. So yes, this is exactly what I thought it would be. More map pieces. Yeah, loving this. All right, cool. And the last thing I bought at Who Gives a Scrap are a couple pieces of scrapbook paper. Now, I really went through, she probably has about 10 feet tall scrapbook paper. Okay, maybe not 10 feet, but you get what I mean. I mean, she's got a lot of scrapbook paper. So I went through it, and I only came away with 4 pieces. This one is, you know, kind of a compass mappy one. I like it a lot. This one's got a lot of text in it. I think it's like Colorado text, because we've got Elitch Gardens and maybe New York. Nope. No, it's New York. You and me. But it's like a newspaper maybe? Newspaper-y? I don't know. Really cool. Great background paper. Then we have adult beverages, which I'm in love with. I have plans for this one right away. And little suitcases, and once again I had plans for this right away. So everything I was purchasing, I made sure I had plans for right away or within the next 6 months. And I took my phone with me, and as I was shopping, I would write down ideas for videos coming up or for art projects, whether or not I make it into a video, what collages I wanted to do with it. So I was really trying to be mindful of my purchases. So there we go. That's how well I did. What are your thoughts? What did you find? What do you love that I purchased? What do you think that was not a good purchase? Yeah, just give me your thoughts down below. And how are you guys doing on your low buy? I like to be 100% honest. I mean, I could have hidden these 4 pieces of paper and never told you, but I really want to be honest with you guys and open and upfront with my journey. And so as you guys see, these papers and other things going through the year, I hope you'll recognize them from this low buy update. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know when I post new videos. What do you think of the low buy? How well am I doing? Or do you have suggestions for improvements? How are you doing on your low buy? I'd like to know. Put it in the comments down below. I have 2 Instagrams you can follow me on. I have Take Time to Create, and I have Linda's Journey 78. Linda's Journey 78 is just my personal one. It's my family vacations and all of those other things. And I have Take Time to Create, which is all my crafty goodies. And I also have a Facebook and a blog for Take Time to Create. All of the links are in the description box down below. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.